They ran the ball 33 times for 107 yards, and he completed 15 passes. I mean, 15 and 25 for 320 yards is the bad thing. That's too many big passing plays. And everybody wants to say, the DBs and, they're down on them or whatever the talk is out there by, media or fans or whatever it may be. But the big picture of all that, it's, maybe a lack of pass rush, maybe a lack of linebackers getting in coverage and helping and doing their job. It's not always the DBs.
What's the difference in between being able to hit or sack or anybody? Because you guys do send a lot and get close sometimes. If you sack maybe more through those big plays.
We were a step away, and that's a good job by the quarterback getting rid of the ball. And you guys have known, and we've talked about it a lot. We forced the quarterback to throw the ball quick to get it out of his hand. Well, most of the time, when you look at that, they're incomplete. Saturday, they were complete, and they turned into big plays. And you go back and look at his 10 or 12 incompletions that he threw, same thing. He's thrown in the first row of the bleachers. This time he connected on a few of them. I mean, that's going to happen. And I've never seen us get hit with 10 big pass plays. And what I call big pass plays are 15 yards or more. And we got hit with 10 of those. And, you can't win football games on that. And then a 71-yard, to top it all off. So that's the difference in the game every day.
Last one, is there a common denominator in those 10 or 8 of those 10 or something where you said, well, that's why? Because, it's a big number.
Well, yeah, a little bit of technique, from some guys in coverage. The other thing, too, is we weren't getting underneath help because of the play action. So, that was bad.
Making sure linebackers, right?
Yeah, linebackers and even the spur and bandit safeties at times. So,
How do you guard against being aggressive and keeping your technique?
Well, that's why, we play a lot more man than zone because that's the only way you can do it, really. I mean, if you want your linebackers to be aggressive and you're going to send a lot of people, you got to play man coverage. I don't like zone blitzing. I just think there's too many holes in that. And if you don't get home with a quarterback like Mayfield that can extend the play on you, you're going to get in trouble. So, that's we have to pick and choose and be better, I guess, with the play call. And there were a few calls that I made the other day that put our guys in bad situations, and they capitalized. Where early in the year, that happens, and we make a play or we make up for the bad call from me. So, it's just one of those days where, we were on our heels early, and we settled down. We came back out. We made some adjustments to some things. Then we got after them and got it within 3 points, and then again, that aggression that we play with just kept rolling, and it got us at the wrong time.
Do you have to pick and choose as much when you bring pressure against Mason, or is that?
Yeah, just because he can throw it so well and he sees the field. So, you have to worry about him throwing it in there. And the one thing I don't want to do is give up a big play early on in the game and get us on our heels again, and guys lose confidence, in their own playing ability. So, again, it's all about the mix of calling it and getting a feel for the game.
Is that a tough transition to go from a guy like Mayfield who just runs all over the place, and then a guy like Rudolph will just sit back there and pick you apart?
Yeah, it is, and that's the unique thing about the Big 12. You see so many different style quarterbacks, and we've seen through the first 4 games, you have an option guy, you have a big pocket passer. Maryland is more of a pocket guy, but could run, could hurt you. Mayfield could hurt you both ways, and now we're back to the pocket play. So we haven't had any consistency from week to week of what we're doing and how we're game planning.
That's ultimately a better thing in the long run.
Yeah, it is, because as we start getting into the meat of this schedule, it's more of what we're going to see this week. So we just have to make sure we clean up some things and get them ready to play.